Hey, good morning, y'all. Happy Sabbath. Today is Sabbath, and I hope that you are seeking God in His hour today. Today we are doing the word of the day for Hebrew, and our Hebrew word of the day is Anavah. Anavah, which means humility. So the Hebrew meaning of the word Anavah, which means humility, to be humble. The haughty goes before the fall, but humility is there for those that are in Christ. Have you ever been humbled by nature? Have you ever walked through a field of tulips or watched a sunset and been reminded how incredibly awesome God is and how small you are in comparison? It's humbling. The Hebrew word anavah is what we translate as humility. But the literal definition of Anavah is to occupy your God-given space in the world, to not overestimate yourself or your abilities, but to not underestimate them either. So to be aware of what your purpose and what your abilities truly are. There's a story in the Bible about a group of people who tried to build a tower to heaven in order to make a name for themselves. In Genesis 11:4, they wanted fame, to be known, respected, and honored by their achievements. Their motivation was the opposite of what Anavah, because they wanted to take up more than their God-given space in the world. They overestimated themselves and their abilities. We live in a world of likes, retweets, follows, fans, and favorites, and it's easy to determine our self-worth based on how many or how few of these we have. When we underestimate our worth or ourselves, that is not Anavah. It is not humility. Growing up, I was taught that humility was thinking less of yourself by taking up the smallest possible space. But Anavah is about being aware of and comfortable with your place, knowing your place in this world and what you are to do. When we do this, we don't take up so much space that it squeezes others out, and we don't take up little space that our responsibilities fall to others. What if, just for today, we resolved to serve others by simply taking up the space God has given to you to occupy? Nothing more, nothing less. Understanding that each and every single one of us is built specifically by God. We're all miracles of God. We're all that next child that was expected, planned, wanted. And He built into us different gifts, talents, and purposes. So when we become puffed up, haughty, high-minded, and we take up all the space, not giving space to our brothers and sisters that have gifts as well, we become haughty, and that is the opposite of humility, which is anavah. I pray this word helps you today, and I pray that you go forth and you be what God has called you to be, and you take up your space, your community, your place, and that you shine bright. Have a blessed day. Shalom.